Alright guys, I'm back with The Walking Dead Season 5 Episode 8 review. I'm sorry that this review is going to super late, but basically this week I have been busy. Like, I've not been able to find time to do videos. Like, I've been tired, basically I just haven't found time to do not that many videos this week. Like, I've only done like the Raw review this week, and that's not really good for me. I'm going to get a video done after this, which is going to be wrestling topic, so stay tuned for that, because after I'm done with this, I'm going to go straight into that wrestling topic and I'm going to really talk about this. I'm going to talk about that. But basically, and that's a CM Punk video, so that's my thoughts on the podcast he recently did with Coda. I know that's a bit late too, but I want to give my thoughts on it. You know, I was going to do it in the week, but again, I forgot to do it. Okay, it was like busy stuff. But anyway, on to this review. So this episode this week I thought was really good. I think how they built up to the end was good. I thought it was good. You know, I thought it was really good how they built up to him, because you thought that Beth was probably going to go with them. But you know, Beth is out of the show, and how they debuted that new character. I'm going to talk, I don't know, and I liked how they added a new character onto the season in February. You know, how they're going to do that in February. I'm going to talk about that, because basically that was, you know, I don't know, is that character against Rick's group or with him? I don't know, but I'll talk about it at the end. Basically, end of game, Rick tracks down the cop that attacked Sasha last week. He kills him with a gun. And then after that, you have Gabriel trying to run away from the walkers, and basically, well, it's his own fault. He attracts the walkers because he goes back to see Bob's leg, and basically he looks at the how it's rotted and stuff. So then they break out the school, and basically they run to try and chase him back to the church. And basically he runs in, he's tapping on the front door going, let me in, like that, and let Carl and Michonne let him in. After that, they run away through the back, and then Rick says that they need to change their game plan because this one might not work. Then Daryl says that, well, this could work, we just gotta stick to it. Then the other cop says that the cop that just died, he was a good man and stuff. Then after that, the cop at the hospital, the woman, freaks out on the phone because she heard a shooting going, what the hell is that shooting? What the hell is that? Like that. Oh, that's funny. Then Beth asks, who's that cop in the picture? She said it's Ethan. You know, he risked his life, whatever. So apparently he risked his life, but you know, rescuing somebody from a walker and stuff like that. And then after that, Michonne tells Maggie, because Maggie's group, like Abraham's group, comes back from wherever they were before, middle of nowhere, and they come back to the church, and Michonne tells Maggie that Beth is alive and she's in the hospital in Atlanta. So they go to Atlanta. Then Beth kills one of the cops, and then Tyrese says then Tyrese says that he killed Martin at the church. Like, who the hell is Martin? Like, does anybody know? I don't know. And then he says that what happened to them, they never used to like kill people before and stuff like that, and they don't want, you know, because when they was kids, they didn't think about killing people and stuff like that. So they talk about their childhood and stuff. Then Rick calls out one of the cops. He says, listen, you guys, well, why do we not agree on the deal? I take, you give me two of my members of my group, and I'll give you two of your cops, and we'll work out that way. And they said, yeah, well, why not? We'll go back to the hospital and we'll do it that way. So basically, they get to the hospital, and basically we have a row of cops this side, and we have Rick's group here. They talk, they give Carol back, but Beth walks with Carol, so you think that you think Beth's going with them. Basically, the woman cop who is in the hospital, she says, wait a minute, the other agreement was that we had no, and then Rick said, hold on a minute, That wasn't an agreement. The first agreement was an agreement, but the second one with the whole Noah thing was an agreement. And then they go back and forth, and basically, I think one of the cops kills Beth, and then after that, Rick is crying and stuff, and the rest of them are crying. And basically, Rick just shoots the most of the cops and stuff. Then the rest of the cops, wait a minute, we don't want to fight. And then Rick says, if you guys want to, whoever wants to join me and leave and fight these walkers, you know, come and stand with our group. So Noah, you know, stays with them. Basically, and after that, the rest of the group get back in, get to the hospital, and then Maggie sees Beth getting carried by Daryl, and then she just collapses on the floor because she's in shock that her sister got killed. And then after that, at the end, we see this new character coming. He's got a hoodie. He comes into, he looks around the school and stuff. Then he goes into the church, he prays, and then he looks at this note from Abraham to Rick that Rick showed it, Abraham showed to Rick a few weeks ago. He goes to that, and then he looks at Rick's name. So I don't know if he's connected to Rick or not, but basically he's debuting in February. I don't know what his name is, but I'm anticipating what he's going to be doing, but that'll be interesting. So that, guys, is my review of The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 8. What did you guys think of this episode? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Brag. Leave a comment.